Yo, what's good? It's Pika calling in from Singapore. It is Wednesday night, you guys, and I am dying. I'm so tired. All right, I did record this earlier, and then I deleted it because it ended up being 3 minutes long. I'm pretty sure I fell asleep like three, four times in the middle of that, and I don't know if I made any kind of sense. So I'm re-recording this. I went to wash my face, took all my makeup off and stuff, and I'm a little fresh at the moment, so that I can stay awake long enough to actually tell you something that makes some sense and then go to bed. Um, yeah, so today, pretty interesting day. Got into work really early, and the whole office was mine until about, I don't know, 1 o'clock. It was pretty awesome. Um, got a lot of work done. I think I could have got more done, obviously, but I tend to get sidetracked easily anyway, but y'all know that. Um, ended up trying to sort out the things that we need to do for the upcoming workshop, which is now the new campaign that we just launched. So it's going to be a secondary English campaign for O levels to make sure that we can target anybody who's making 60 or above on their English papers, and see if we can't get that all the way up in the 90s. But yeah, apparently they've been doing this for a long time. I don't know that much about the program, but I believe in what they're saying. The way they're going to teach, I know it'll work. But I haven't seen the results before because obviously I'm still new. Hello. So we're working on where we're going to do the workshop on Sunday, which will be at the East Coast office. We're looking for projector screen, stuff like that. You know, things we need to go ahead and set up in the other office, because everything we ever do is always at the Sim Square office in Rotor. But this one will be at the East Coast office because that's where we're going to hold all these English classes. I went ahead and went through a bunch of resumes. We've arranged for all these people to come in and meet with us ASAP so that we can get this stuff started. And I'm really hoping for a really good response. I know the ad didn't get launched until this afternoon, like, I don't know, 1 in the afternoon. But even so, I'm having faith that Nick from Growth Tribe actually knows what he's doing, and it's going to actually collect leads anyway. So we'll see how that goes. I'll see him in the morning. We're going straight to Taiseng tomorrow morning to go ahead and get some more of this technical stuff knocked out, and we'll see. Yeah, we'll see how many leads come up and how many we can call and connect with and get people to come down. And hey, we gotta start somewhere. So even if the first one's a complete and utter failure, we can say we started, and then we have the ad up already, and then the next go around be a little bit better, right? We tweak and get it better. Sleep. I love to sleep. As you know, Pisces is an escape artist, and they love to escape reality at all times possible, and their number one go-to is either music or sleep. But this Pisces is an entrepreneur Pisces, and is trying really, really hard not to sleep, because the time that I would be sleeping is the time that baby girl is also sleeping, which is probably the best time for me to do my work, because I don't have anyone to sidetrack me. I don't have to worry about anything because she's asleep. On the same note, I'm exhausted. I've been running on fumes literally most of the year. Actually, most of the year, because I was going to say it was like, beginning of August. But now it's been since before that. I mean, there have been times where I went to sleep at 8 o'clock, but then I'd jump up in the middle of the night because I have a webinar I'd signed up for somewhere along the line, and it starts at 2, 3 in the morning because, stateside conversions to Singapore time kind of suck. Yeah, come to think of it, I've been running on fumes probably since April, and so far so good, knock on wood, I'm okay, but I feel like I probably should take a step back. I've been warned by pretty much everyone. John Braun, who's a high school friend, he's based in the States. Usha Kapilan, Lalita, who I just got back in touch with, she's in Michigan. Rishandan over in Sri Lanka is like, you are going to kill yourself, can you just go sleep? So I promised him today, look, I'm going to go ahead and take my ass to bed. And I will attempt to stay asleep. Okay, I can fall asleep. I can fall asleep pretty much anywhere. I fall asleep at work a lot. But trying to stay asleep during the night when I know, my body knows, man, my mind is going crazy. I know I could be doing other stuff. There's a project right now where I'm supposed to be able to, I mean, it's not required, but the goal is to hit 200 emails a day. Because if you go for no, obviously at some point your yes rate will be a lot higher than if you were to go for yes and then like get disappointed halfway through, because you're looking for 5 yeses and you've been through like 20 no's and you feel like shit. You only got like 2 yeses. So if you flip the script, it's like an old school sales trick. If you flip the script and go for no instead, if you go for 200 no's, chances are, somewhere along the line, all that shit will fall apart and you will probably get, I don't know, an average of maybe 10, 20 yeses. So that'll work. So yeah, my body knows that it needs to sleep. My mind knows that I need the work. And it's like a really, really big battle trying to fall asleep and stay asleep. I tend to get up and check my phone. I tend to move with the slightest noise on my phone. I tend to jump. Like what used to be a light sleeper because, baby, she was sleeping with me. If she moved, if she sneezed, if she coughed, whatever, I jump up like, oh my God, what's going on? And be ready to, take on life. But lately that's kind of amplified because I'm already sleepy and because I have so many things I want to get done that I'm not. But I need to make sleep a priority. So like I said, I promised Rashawn that I'm going to go to sleep on time. I promised my mom, my brother, everybody, I'm going to go to sleep on time. And I was asleep, I promise. I put my baby to sleep at, let's see, it was 8:45 maybe. I fell right to sleep with her. But then I kind of woke up. I don't know what woke me up, actually. I woke up and it was like 10 something. I was like, shit, I haven't done my audio. And I still have makeup all over my face, and I'm going to break out if I don't go ahead and wash all this stuff off of me. So, washed up real quick. No, actually, I did my audio real quick. When I hit post, it was like 3 minutes and some change, and I was like, damn, I can only imagine how much sense I make. So I figured I'll go wash up real quick, take all the makeup off, whatever, and then redo the audio, which is what I'm doing right now, and hoping that it ends up being more than 3 minutes, that you actually get, your usual night's value. And we'll go from there. So yeah, as it is, if I go to sleep right now, it'll be more sleep than I've had in more sleep than I've had in a night since I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Y'all pray for me. I'm really hoping I stay asleep the whole night. I mean, I don't mind waking up and stuff, but the things that I see, like, okay, for example, the RVP program, is going on, right? And most of those girls are in the States. So when they start sending WhatsApp messages, my phone be dinging and dinging and dinging, and I'm like, oh my God, I can't sleep. And then if I'm stupid enough to actually pick up my phone and look at it and scroll through the feed of, who spoke and who didn't, and then I'm awake again. So I'm hoping really hard that I don't do that. Please pray for me. I need some guidance and some help today. But yeah, here's to being refreshed in the morning. Hint, hint. Please, God, help me. I'll catch you tomorrow, UK. I do have a Periscope in the morning. I just realized that. And I have no idea what I'm going to talk about. Shit. Let me ponder that real quick. I'm thinking, one of my podcasts earlier this week was about the fact that your circumstances don't define you. Your decisions do. And I think that's worth having an entire Periscope on, because I need to help people understand exactly what it is that I mean by your circumstances not defining you, but your decisions about those circumstances. So yeah, let's go with that. I'm gonna go ahead and put the Instagram post together so y'all are ready, and I'm praying I wake up on time for this. I'll talk to y'all later, okay? Y'all, I'll holla. Bye.